Well, love is in the air. It's Friday. For my 5th video of my channel, I wanted to do something different. I want to talk about love in comics, or with comic book characters in general. There are many comic book couples out there, but which couple is actually the best? I'm going to be listing out my top 10 comic book couples. Note, this is my personal opinion. I'll be going off comic books, movies, TV shows, basically any source of media for those couples. Now let's begin. Starting with number 10, Raven and Beast Boy. I don't know why exactly, I just like them. I like how Beast Boy is energetic and sort of wild, while Raven is, well, you know.
Bobby can dance, wanna see?
No.
I will admit, I like Beast Boy with Tara, but I don't think there's enough of them together to classify them as a couple. 9. Barry and Iris. What can I say? No matter the iteration, this couple seems to be well written. The Flash TV show, of course, makes people pause to think, but I don't know, I kinda liked the TV show Iris in the beginning. Later seasons she became a bit annoying, but I like the comics. Flashpoint changed her past and her family, but the outcome remained practically the same for her, as if they were meant to be. Peter and MJ could be higher, but something about the Tobey Maguire movies make me hesitate. Like, Peter and MJ are definitely an iconic couple, but those movies, my god. Other iterations were good though, from TV shows to games, pretty decent now. What makes them as high as they are pretty much are the Tom Holland movies. Maybe I'm a little biased, the movies came out during my teenage years. The relationship and chemistry felt so authentic, it felt like it was real. Maybe because they're dating in real life. I plan to make a Spider-Man video one day, so I won't go too deep into the topic. Gamora and Star-Lord. I don't know, maybe it was the combination of all 5 movies they appeared in, but their love felt real. The first 2 Guardians movies, they weren't exactly a couple, but you could obviously tell they were in love with one another, and obviously Infinity War really showed how strong they were. I mean, Peter no doubt got everyone snapped for her. That's love. Don't get me started with Guardians 3. I love their ending, and it's personally one of the MCU's best films. They didn't end up together, but somehow I could feel the love. Batman and Talia, I'm gonna say it right now. This couple is the most underrated couple in the history of superheroes. Talia is one of the best female characters ever. I'm biased, I get it. The dynamic between her family's history and Batman's morals are just perfect for any story. One thing about the DCU that I don't like is the fact that it's jumping to the Bat family. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm dying to see the Bat family, but if the Bat family exists, that probably means Talia's backstory and lore might be brushed over, not fully fleshed out. I'm conflicted. Joker and Harley. Sounds crazy, I know. The most toxic relationship in the superhero genre, but surprisingly they actually work really well together. Like, they're one of the only couples who I can't see without one another. Joker manipulates and abuses her, yes, but there's just something about that smile, that passion. They would kill for one another. So many iconic runs for the two. I hope we can see them again on the big screen, hopefully in the new DCU. It's sad that these 2 versions of the characters might possibly be the last live-action iteration of the characters. Not that Margot was bad, she was great, iconic even, and Jared wasn't as horrible as many people say, but I don't know, it could be better. Gambit and Rogue, I'm not gonna lie. Rogue carries this relationship. She's my favorite female Marvel character. Gambit is fine. I didn't care for him until X-Men 97. That's where I kinda got the love for him personally. I don't know too much about the comics for these 2 together. I know they didn't start off the best, but they ended up loving each other, so I'm putting them forth. Not that I like them together more than Harley and Joker. I just think they are more, you know, loving. Also biased because I love Rogue. Reed and Sue. Not much to say, they are perfect for each other. Both super smart, both are super brave, superheroes. They are too iconic to leave off the list. There is no one without the other. They are both super supportive of each other. In many ways, she motivates him to become a better man and hero, as he also does for her. The only good live action adaptation of their relationship so far is the 2000s movies, which people seem to surprisingly like more than I remember. Or maybe they just think Jessica Alba is hot. Probably just that. Scott and Jean, 2 goats in one relationship. They have gone through the ringer, they fight together and at times fight each other, and there's no doubt that they are a very complex couple. From love triangles to Jean's mood swings, they still remain intact, loving, nothing more I can say. Look at the lovebirds. Clark and Lois, what can I say? The greatest superhero and the greatest reporter. It doesn't get better than that. They are truly the most iconic couple, not only in superhero history, but in pop culture history. No matter the iteration, no matter the plot, no matter the writing, they are iconic. Yes, even Amy Adams' Lois, though I'll admit I think the writing for her was bad, not necessarily Amy, even though Man of Steel is a classic. Rachel Brosnahan, I'm sorry to all cast it before, but she is Lois Lane. Movie isn't even out. That's how good she's gonna be. That's how great Lois is a character. I don't need to go into much with this couple. You have to just know. Anyway, that's all for the Valentine's Day special. Thanks for all the likes and comments. I'm glad to actually have people start this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for every one of you. If you have someone special, I hope you both have a good time. If you're alone, well, that's okay too. As always, thanks for watching and more videos to come.